Alright guys, hey, what's up? It's your boy Iceman. Today we're learning new things. As y'all can see, you probably know who this is. If you don't, I'm gonna introduce you. This is Caramel Drizzle TV. It's he has a very informational. I'm not sure if I used that correctly, but he has a channel that has a lot of information on it that is going to teach us a lot of things. Because as you guys, most of you guys know, I've been on this type of spiritual journey here recently, past months, and it's really all about learning what to believe in and learning more and more about different stuff, different aspects of different types of spirituality and stuff like that. So really just trying to gain more information and stuff like that. So we're going to kind of like dig into the more religious parts of all of that now and learn about the Orishas. Now the Orishas, from what I know, they're like mythical beings that have power. They're like gods or are gods, something like that. But yeah. Anyway, let's get into it. Caramel Drizzle, if you're seeing this video, appreciate you for educating us on, all of this.
Back to Caramel Drizzle TV.
I'm using my system to record this, as you guys can see by how it pops up on the screen. Don't judge me. This is easy.
Today will be quite a different video than what I usually do. I want to test my waters, try some new stuff. If you don't like it, tell me. If you like it, like the video. I'm expecting this video to get 10 views, but you know what? Let's take a risk. I'm not a comic book channel. I just want to let you guys know. But anyways, so there's no doubt that religion in Nigeria is a big deal. In fact, Nigeria has the highest amount of Muslims and Christians in Africa, and it's also within the top 10.
See, I never knew that it was split like that. I never knew that they had a lot of Christians. Actually, I knew that there were there's missionaries that go out and teach and all this good and that. But I didn't know that they had it was like a spike like that. I didn't know it was split that way. I thought that would be the definite minority of any type of religion that would come from there. Well, not come from y'all know what I mean.
In the world for both of these categories. But what many people don't know is that before these Abrahamic beliefs were introduced, Nigeria was split up into hundreds of tribes who had their own beliefs. One of the most well-known is the ancient Yoruba religion and their pantheon, the Orishas. This belief is also the basis for a number of other religions, notably Haitian Voodoo, Ombanda, and Santeria. But who are they? Well, stay tuned to this episode of Caramel Drizzle TV to find out. This is the Orishas Explained.
We tuned in, bro. We tuned in. That's mine.
Just a disclaimer for you on.
By the way, I'll do my own disclaimer. You guys, if you guys like this, if you guys like us learning new things together, then let me know down in the comments. Subscribe, all that good stuff, and if we can't get it up here, then we'll run these numbers up elsewhere, like a Patreon. Don't worry, I won't make you guys pay for that. There will be tiers though, because your boy gotta pay bills. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah. So let's carry on.
Aunties and uncles that have your nose pointed up. This video is for educational purposes only. This isn't me promoting or not promoting anything. I'm simply just talking about something that my ancestors followed. And if you're of Caribbean, African American, or South American descent, this may have been the religion your ancestors followed too. The Yoruba tribe is probably...
Okay, yeah, so with him saying that, let's be clear in the comment section down below. Do not gas me for not knowing a lot of stuff about this. Do not gas me for wanting to learn more about this. I am not necessarily a Christian. We're going to put that out there. I guess y'all can take that and run with it however you want to feel. Tell me to pray about it in the comments, however you want to feel about that. Just know all your negativity that's just going to be you arguing with yourself, because you're not going to get an argument out of me. So, before you type it, just know it's either going to get ignored or acknowledged. And if it's something positive and worth the energy put behind it, then I might respond. If it's something negative, I won't respond. And if I do respond, I'm gonna respond with positivity because we're not doing that here. We don't do that here.
The most influential African tribe in history. If you want a video about them alone, just drop a like. Because if you didn't know, I'm Nigerian. So what
We didn't know that,
are
brother.
the Orishas? The Orishas are a group of supernatural beings or spirits, and they act as the mediators between the human and spiritual realm.
So they're not necessarily gods, they're supernatural spirits. So they're like angels. Angels, right?
First worshipped in the ancient Yoruba land, which spans parts of modern-day Nigeria, Togo, and Benin. The Yoruba land was essentially a massive country until colonization. The Orishas are very complex beings, and although they represent the divine, they also possess human-like qualities. In many stories, they are portrayed as not being so perfect. This helps the followers to learn and relate to them. They are all governed by the supreme god, Olorun. I do want to make things clear. The Orishas are not gods. They are divine spirits. Their counterparts would be the angels in Abrahamic religions or the many saints in Catholicism.
Okay, so like what he said about them not being like with them having human characteristics and stuff like that. So I know a little bit about Obatala. And Obatala got drunk while he was creating humanity and made disabled people. And he became like the protector of the disabled. I know about that part. That's pretty neat.
Video, I'll be referring to the ancient Yoruba versions because that will be the easiest to explain and it's the basis for all the other variants of this belief. And lastly, although I am of Yoruba descent, as you can tell from my voice, I am British. I was born and brought up in the UK, so this is my natural accent. So I may pronounce things wrong, but it is what it is.
Understandable.
Okay,
big
so
dog.
number one, Eshu Ilebara. Eshu is known as the messenger between worlds and is the guardian of the crossroads.
Boy, that dome is crazy on that statue.
Known as the trickster
Giving
out
xenomorph.
of the Orishas, and he guides the dead to the next life. Ishu is also the Orisha you call upon if you would like to communicate with the other Orishas. So he is essentially the mediator between humans and the divine. He is associated with the colors black and reds. Number two,
nice.
Ogun. Ogun is the spirit of ironwork, and he rules over everything metal, as well as alchemy, weapons, orphans, and the homeless. He is also known to have healing abilities because of his close ties to blood, and he is also known as the Great Destroyer. He is known as one of the most paternal spirits because he looks after and watches over children and families. He is associated with the colors.
One thing I do know, I have noticed about African gods and deities and spirits and stuff like that, like unlike some other religions, these spirits, deities, these beings, these celestial beings, actually care for people like the homeless and disabled and people who can't tend to care for themselves a lot instead of looking down on them, all that other good stuff. We're gonna carry on.
Green, red, white, black, and blue. Ogun is definitely one of the more popular spirits. He was even the inspiration behind Ogun from...
Whoa. Okay. Oh, that's making sense. That's making sense now. If y'all didn't know, that's from Fire Force. That's like the clip that he's showing right now. Fire Force. And that character... Okay.
The manga and anime series, Fire Force. You can tell that Otsushi Okubo did his research because in the anime, Ogun has the ability to summon and create weapons out of fire. He is also one of the best representations of black people in anime ever. So watch it now. Well, after my video, watch it. Fire Force, okay?
One of, because they got a couple of them. They got a couple of them in Fire Force that are very good representations. Check out CJ the Champ for that one.
Obatala is the Orisha of healing, creation, and peace. He is tasked with this.
So Obatala is like, from what I've already gathered, what I've already heard about some of them, which is really just him and Oshun, to be honest. But and I've seen Yamoja and Smite. I don't really play Smite. I would like to get into it though. So if any of y'all play Smite, y'all wanna link up with that, you know what I'm saying? Get at me in the Discord. Link below. But yeah, I know that he's like something like Jesus, like, but he also created humanity also. So he's like Jesus and God.
Job of creating humans. He is known as one of the kindest spirits and is credited for the creation of the first Yoruba city, Ife, in Nigeria. In other beliefs, he is directly linked to Jesus Christ. Obatala is one of the more revered Orishas. You can see large statues of him all over South America and West Africa. The color he is closely associated with is white. 4. Yemaya, another popular Orisha and the first woman on this list. Yemaya is the spirit of the oceans and motherhood. She is primarily depicted as a mermaid. She rules over women and children and protects them from harm and neglection. Yemaya also tends to guide those that are traveling at sea. People often confuse Yemaya with Oshun, and although they are similar, they are actually sisters. Yemaya is famously known to not get along with her fellow colleague, Oya. Her anger can typically be reflected through the sea, so you could say tsunamis are a result of her being very, very unhappy. She was famously adapted into a character in Smite.
So Oya is the earth. So that's what it makes some sense. Okay. Wow. Like, I feel real dumb, but at the same time, not really, because like, I mean, everybody can learn something. You can learn something. We can all learn something. We're learning stuff new. We're learning new stuff together. That's the biggest part, the journey. Remember, like and subscribe.
If you play that game, I don't know. Her colors are blue, white, and pearl.
I played it.
Number 5.
She OP in the game. Like her ultimate is like the little wave jump, or she bring in the waves like from both sides. You can clap a whole team with that. Really, if you build your character right. I ain't never been good at building my character.
Oshun, the second female Orisha and the sister to Yemaya. Oshun is the spirit of the rivers.
Queen bee
it's
herself.
a common practice to baptize in water in order to be closer to her and to invoke.
I'm gonna edit that out. I'm just playing. I'm not. This ain't blasphemous.
Her purifying essence. Some women even do cleansing rituals in the name of Oshun to help heal reproductive issues. Oshun rules over all things that flow, such as water, love, milk, honey, and money. You can often find statues of her near rivers. It is said she taught the Yoruba people agriculture, culture.
I actually just posted to Facebook the other day, and I was like, what if Beyonce actually was Oshun? Like, what if she was actually that reincarnation or incarnation of Oshun, and she was telling people that this whole time, and nobody believed it? Like, what if it was real? Like, what if that was actually the case? What they were trying to see if humanity was ready for her.
And mysticism. Like her sister, she does not get along with Oya. There's an annual festival in Osun State,
so they
Nigeria,
don't get along
that
with
runs
the
for 12
earth?
days to honor Oshun. This festival is believed to be at least 600 years old, and it attracts many people nationwide. Her colors are yellow, gold, and orange. 6. Shango. Shango is a warrior and is known as the Lord of Thunder
Big boy
and Fire,
Shango.
and he uses them to deliver justice against the forces of evil. He apparently uses them against Oshun, of whom he has a rivalry with. Shango is definitely the player of the group, and that's evident from his high-profile relationships with Oshun and Oya. He is famous for his love of music, women, and having fun. Shango's colors are red and white. Number 7,
He's
Oya. Last but not least, we have Oya. She is essentially the female counterpart to Shango. She is the Orisha of winds, lightning, violent storms, death, and rebirth. She is also known to the Yoruba as the Mother of 9 because of the 9 children she gave birth to. All of them were stillborn, making her the eternal Baroness. Oya rules over the River Niger and is said that she shaped it herself. Her character was loosely adapted into...
Okay, so I was wrong. Oya is not the one I was thinking of. I was thinking of Aye. That's the one, that's the earth. So I was thinking of Aye. Okay, so not Oya. Aye. Aye is the earth. I guess they got a right to be mad at that bitch. Anyway.
To the superheroine Oya in Marvel Comics. Though in the comic she's actually Igbo, but I think they just didn't do their research. Her colours are maroon and all shades of purple. So these are the 7 main Orishas. There are some more and sometimes they're swapped out for some of these, but the ones I spoke about seem to be the most popular and well known. So, did you know about the Orishas before? Have you noticed any similarities with other ancient religions such as Greek, Hellenism? And would you like to see any other videos about African spirituality? Well, let me know in the comments down below. Thank you again for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for videos every Friday.
We will be revisiting his channel to learn more and more. I don't know. We're gonna see how this video do. We're gonna see if he allows it. Definitely gonna try to email him, make sure we can keep doing this. So yeah, and this video is like over a year old. So like, if he done moved on to something else, then we gonna get with the loop. We gonna get in what we can fit in. Because we like learning new stuff, and honestly, I would rather learn it from a different content creator because it gives us like an opportunity to check out their channel, and you guys can see more of what they got going on too. So that, like, you can get into their other stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? See a need, feel a need, help each other out. I can always go to Google and Google the stuff, but you know, it's more interesting this way. We get to see what other people are up to and how they create their content and all that good stuff. This is not just a reaction channel. We just do reactions. So with that being said, like, comment, subscribe, share the video with people, get at me in the Discord. Love to talk to all of you. All of you. And stay cool. I'll catch you guys in the next video.
Got the moments where I'm moody. Y'all was judging me like Judy. Base my story off like Rudy. Push your statement off like cooties. Talking about a rapping god. I hear the beats and hear a beauty. That's a plot, now here's a twist.